We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, secular, socialist republic, democratic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, faith, belief, worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the citizens and integrity and unity of the nation. Everyone listening, this is Tanisha Sharma of Acharya Narendra Dev College, and I'm speaking on We Are Independent. Well, some might know what I spoke in the start is the glimpse of preamble of a constitution, and who didn't, I hope they know now. A constitution constitutes of various fancy words like socialist, justice, secular, democratic, sovereign, and many more words. But my question is, are these words really applicable to our day-to-day lives? A constitution talks about liberty, but being different is stigmatized. The LGBT community still has no place. The individual has to think before act for the fear of being judged. कि 4 लोग देखेंगे तो क्या कहेंगे? We have the right to speak. We talk openly about Kama Sutra, but talk about sex is taboo. We are independent, but here being raped is more shameful than being a rapist. We all are very well aware of the Sushant Singh Rajput case of nepotism. We talk about secularism, but here interreligion marriages are forbidden. So here we are independent. Or let me rephrase it, are we truly independent? Well, let's not forget about corruption and female foticides. Day-to-day articles, we must have read about it. And here again, we are independent. The word independent itself has many broad meanings. For one, it will only be financial, but for me, being independent is only when an individual is being held responsible for its own choices, responsibilities, and not being manipulated in and controlled by others in the matter of opinion conduct. In the word of Albert Camus, a French author, quotes, "Freedom is nothing but a chance to be ourselves." Our government has provided with us with many opportunities and plans, but they will not be truly fulfilled unless and until we are unchained by our differences and prejudices. The identity of being an independent country where sovereign power rests with us brings a huge responsibility on our shoulders. We have great laws, but many act faults. But which country doesn't have faults? So to be free and independent, not one but everyone should realize their responsibility and fulfill them. Not only realize them. At the last, I would like to end my words with B.R. Ambedkar thought, quoting, "So long as you do not achieve social liberty, whatever freedom is gained by law is of no avail to you." Quoting ends, we are independent, but not fully. Thank you and have a nice day.